Learn more about play at thegeniusofplay.org.
My muscles ached. I was tired all the time.
My son had a full-blown asthma attack. It came out of nowhere.
The unsettling thing about some symptoms is
a fever, headaches.
You don't always know what's causing them.
It was Lyme disease from a tick bite.
A reaction triggered by cockroach allergens.
I had West Nile virus from a mosquito.
Threats to your health can come from unexpected places. Mosquitoes, ticks, and cockroaches can make you sick. Get the facts. Visit pestworld.org.
I was at a roundabout in Pahrump on 372 and I was rear-ended. There was a car actually sandwiched in between me and the car that crashed into us going 60 miles an hour, and the result injured my lower back really badly.
Accidents can change lives, that's a fact. While we can't stop a car crash from happening, we can help you get your life back on track and make sure you get the attention, care, and compensation you deserve.
Overwhelming number of people told me to call J.K. Nelson and they had helped them after their accidents. And it was honestly the best decision that I could have made. He made sure to get me the money to cover all of my hospital bills, would answer all of my questions I had, and I never felt like I was bothering them. They were just really welcoming and helpful.
If you have been in a crash, call J.K. Nelson today at 727-9900. That's 727-9900.
Thank you for once again voting the Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza Best of Pahrump as #1 in vehicle sales and service 4 years in a row. Visit PahrumpCars.com to check out our amazing lineup of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, along with tons of high-quality pre-owned vehicles of all makes and models. Plus, get your vehicle's value, a free credit score, even get pre-approved. Our goal is finding you the right vehicle and making it the right price. Need your vehicle serviced? PahrumpCars.com has you covered. Click on Service and Parts to schedule an oil change, tune-up, or any repair, big or small. Our ASE and GM trained technicians do it all. While you're there, check out our new accessories page and customize your ride today. All accessories can be shipped directly to you or be sent to the Auto Plaza for easy installation. That's PahrumpCars.com.
This is News 25 with Deanna O'Donnell. News 25, local news you can count on. News is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Give them a call, 727-9900. News is also brought to you by Desert View Hospital. You can count on us.
Happy Friday. It is August 26th. Thanks for joining us here on KPVM TV and East Country Radio. Well, the reports from the Nye County Sheriff's Office give graphic details of the horrific condition 300 dogs have been subject to in a puppy mill hoarding operation. Not only were most of the dogs at Estafa kennels starving and dehydrated with no medical attention, but they received minimal human contact, wasting away in extreme temperatures in kennels in the desert for years. The Nye County Sheriff's Office has arrested Vasily Platonov and Oksana Higgins with additional charges in connection with animal abuse and neglect relating to Est Alpha Kennels here in Pahrump and in Amargosa. On August 22nd, Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies and detectives were dispatched to All Creatures Animal Hospital in relation to a report by Dr. Suzanne Cervantian here in Pahrump. Dr. Cervantian had notified police because a dog was brought to her by a rescue in Amargosa for euthanasia. This dog, she says, was extremely emaciated and estimated to be about half the normal weight it should be. There was multiple sore spots on the side of the dog, which went from its jawline to its hind end. Several of the sores were ulcerated pressure sores, and the largest one was on its hind end, which ulcerated to the point of exposing bone. These sores were a result of immobility and severe neglect. fact. In addition to the starvation and the ulcerated sores, the dog was missing approximately 3/4 of its right front leg, extending from the infected end of its wound to approximately 12 inches of bone, which was fully exposed with no flesh on it. The foot and the lower leg were missing. The animal rescue said that they received the dog from Oksana Higgins from Est Alpha Kennels, who requested that they bring it to be euthanized. Deputies contacted Oksana, who said that the animal had been like that for approximately 5 days. They believed that the dog was being chewed on by other animals and had its leg pulled through the fence. Following that report, deputies and detectives seized the animals at the location in Amargosa, as well as the location on Camilla Strait on the south side of Pahrump. Deputies worked with animal control, rescues, and veterinary techs at the location on Farm Road in Amargosa so that they could get a determination of the health conditions of the 257 dogs that were housed in Amargosa. There was also approximately 60 dogs here in Pahrump. They say that the dogs in Amargosa were in various stages of starvation. It was estimated that more than half the dogs were malnourished and several had severe visible injuries, including open sores and injured limbs. The owner of Est Alpha Kennels, Vasily Platonov, maintained this breeding operation here in Pahrump as well as Amargosa with his ex-wife, Oksana Higgins, who said that she mainly was caring for the animals at the Amargosa property. Higgins stated that neither she nor Platonov had enough money to care for the animals and that she frequently relied on donations to get by. That on occasion she would give away puppies and dogs for free in hopes of getting cash donations to buy food for the animals. Detectives noted that there was only enough food on the property to feed the entire group of dogs properly one time. After acquiring a search warrant for the Amargosa property, the staff used a 9-point body condition score to evaluate each animal. Using the 9-point body condition score of 5 would be a healthy normal body weight and 9 would be obesity, 1 or 2 would be extreme malnutrition. Each dog was photographed and given a specific ID number for this case. Almost all of the dogs at the location received body condition scores of 1 or 2. Notably, in the 32 dogs that these counts are addressing, one of them had abnormal abdomens, infected vaginas. Some of them were covered in feces. There was also puppies that did not have enough nourishment. There was a deceased puppy on scene, female puppies who had just given birth who did not have any milk to feed the animals. Almost all were under severe starvation and dehydrated. Some had open lacerations, puncture marks, and even bite marks on their chest. Limited mobility because of infection, serious injuries, maggots, abscesses, open pressure sores, and areas where they had saturated urine spots, including areas where they had pressure sores where you could actually see bone coming through the skin. Some of the animals had to be euthanized on scene. Both Platna and Higgins maintain the care of the animals, and both are in frequent contact with the animals, meaning both should have been aware of the injuries to the dogs if they were taking proper care of them, according to police. Vasily Platonov and Oksana Higgins are now facing a total of 33 felony counts for these animals. Nye County Animal Control, Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies have reached out to Best Friends Animal Society, the ASPCA, and legitimate animal rescues and 501c3s to help out with this large-scale rescue. If you would like to donate, you can contact the Nye County Animal Shelter or Animal Control at 775-751-7020 for more information. And Pahrump Valley Farm Rescue and Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies responded to a fire right off of Commerce Street today. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue and Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies were dispatched to Commercial Drive this afternoon for an extinguished vehicle fire. Upon arrival, they found a heavy equipment operator who had extinguished a fire that was in the engine compartment of what appears to be of construction equipment at a commercial facility. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue spoke to the operator of the equipment, who claimed no injuries were reported. The fire was contained to the area of origin and did not extend to any other equipment or any structures on the property. And Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies arrest a man for allegedly taking another person's animal. The Nye County Sheriff's Office is reporting that they have arrested an individual by the name of James Burt. Burt is facing charges of grand larceny, theft of personal property with a value of $1,200 to $1,500. According to the declaration of arrest, deputies were dispatched to the Travel Inn Motel in Tonopah for a report of a stolen dog. They met with a reporting party who was the owner of the lodge, who said that a man was staying in one of the rooms and had taken his dog around 1 a.m. The dog is described as a black standard poodle who had been purchased by the owner approximately 2 years prior for about $1,500. He identified the suspect at that time to deputies as James Burt, who was working with a trucking company and had a red truck that he was driving that was parked in the dirt next to the hotel. He also said that he had a blue four-door car parked outside his room. The proprietor of the motel says that Burt rented an additional week of the room stay, but that James had taken all of his belongings and left the keys in the room. Deputies eventually were able to contact Burt via cell phone and spoke to the owner of the trucking company as well, who stated that Burt felt that the animal needed to be rescued due to his condition, that James felt that the dog did not have any water, and that his fur coat was matted. Officers investigated this allegation and says that they looked at the animal's living condition. They noted that the area where the dog was kept had adequate fencing, that the pen was clean, and housing was provided for this animal. The doghouse was a woodshed and the dog door covered with a blanket. From the looks of the pen, and this dog was well taken care of. At that time, officers say that James Burt returned the dog to the Travel Lodge. He was taken into custody and transported to the Nye County Sheriff's Office Detention Center in Tonopah. We'll return right after this break.
Everyone deserves quality health care, but not everyone can afford it. That's why Silver State Health Services is providing high-quality, cost-effective health care to those who need it the most. Whatever your status, uninsured or underinsured, from babies to seniors, primary care to behavioral health, our mission is to offer everyone access to quality, affordable care. Silver State Health Services, dedicated to building a healthy community. Make your appointment today at silverstatehealth.org.
LV.net provides fast, reliable internet at a fair price. We're a locally operated company and have proudly served the city of Las Vegas since 1994. At LV.net, we're your friends and neighbors, so you can be confident that you'll always get the best customer service. Our team is available 24/7, 365. There's no credit checks, no hidden fees, no data caps, and we will never raise your rates. LV.net is your hometown internet service provider. Don't forget, call LV.net at 702-9-MINUTE. That's 702-900-0000.
Hello from Gunny's Air Conditioning and Heating. We are a family-owned and operated business here in Pahrump. Our goal is to service and repair your air conditioner in a way that will keep you happy and satisfied as our customer. We now offer financing on new air conditioners and repairs over $600 with approved credit. So call us at Gunny's Air Conditioning and Heating at 775-727-6800. 775-727-6800. License number 78175.
Everyone knows that landscaping in the desert can be a challenge. Land Art Landscaping is a licensed landscape contracting company that can design and install your own beautiful desert or even tropical oasis right here in Pahrump. Also, weeds can overcome your lot in no time. Land Art Landscaping can clean up the weeds and put you on a monthly service program to keep your yard maintained. Commercial and residential, call Land Art 727-8512. That's Land Art at 727-8512.
You're watching News 25, the most recognized and farthest reaching local news in Nye County. News 25, local news you can count on.
Welcome back. Well, Las Vegas Metro Police are asking for the public's help in locating a missing senior from Kyle Canyon. 75-year-old Mr. Rock Stanley was last seen on August 23rd at approximately 5 a.m. near the 2700 block of Kyle Canyon Road. He was wearing a yellow jacket, gray shorts, and a blue backpack. He is a white male adult with gray hair, approximately 5'9" tall. He weighs approximately 183 pounds. If you have any information, you can call Las Vegas Metro 702-828-3111. That's 702-828-3111. If you missed any of that, you can go to our KPVM Facebook page. Well, the state seasonally adjusted unemployment rate for July decreased by 0.3% to 4.4%, 2.2% down from the 6.6% figure observed in July of 2021. The non-seasonally adjusted rate for the state stayed steady at 5.1%. Continuing to look at non-seasonally adjusted data at the county level, they see a majority of counties either saw increases in their unemployment or no change. The three counties with the biggest increases were Esmeralda, Mineral, and Lincoln at 1.4%, 0.3%, and 0.2% respectively. The counties with the biggest decreases were Pershing, Story, and Douglas at minus 0.04% and minus 0.4% and minus 0.2% respectively as well. However, it is important to reiterate that this data is unadjusted for seasonality. All three metro statistical areas, Carson City, Reno, and Vegas, saw dips in their unemployment rate equal to minus 0.1%. Also noteworthy is that Clark County is in specific added a bit over 12,000 jobs over the month. Well, there is a special art show fundraiser happening tomorrow at the Pahrump Valley Historical Museum on Basin Avenue. We're going to tell you all about it and introduce you to the person who it is benefiting.
It's going very well. As a matter of fact, we were working on the pieces today to get them ready for the show. They're doing a benefit where Carol is selling her beautiful artwork of this three-dimensional tactile art for a fundraiser for me because I have been ill for the last couple of years and I'm in need of some assistance. I'm having a really crappy day, but I'm really positive about things to come in the future. So this too shall pass. I have what's called myalgic encephalomyelitis. And it happens when you get a viral infection such as COVID, mono, Epstein-Barr virus, those types of things, a really bad virus. And it's kind of like with chickenpox and shingles, it sits in your body. Some people have a reaction to it later in the future, some people don't. It's a neuroautoimmune disorder that comes with extreme fatigue that is chronic and unrelenting. I never, ever feel refreshed or energized. If I just feel crappy, I'm having a good day. So I have excellent family. I have a lot of great friends. I have wonderful people in my community. And actually, COVID has been a blessing for myalgic encephalomyelitis because people with COVID are starting to have these long-term effects after they've gotten well, but they just don't heal completely. So they've gotten a ton of funding from the government to study it, which is 3 times more than we've received in the past 10 years for research. So something good came of COVID, that's one thing. I'm very susceptible to viruses and they kick my fanny. If you were to get the flu or something and down for 3 days, it could take me up to 3 weeks to recover. So it's good to stay away from it. I do wear a mask if I'm out in public, just to protect myself, if nothing else. So yes, the COVID protocols did help. My AC went out, yes, a couple of days ago, and I had to come out here to stay with Carol and Dan because they have air. And it took me a little minute to get that worked out, but they are coming tomorrow, and that will be taken care of. I am hoping to be back for the benefit, but I'm just not certain. Every day is a new challenge. If they're interested, they can email me at LasVegasTony, That's Las Vegas spelled out, TONI, at AOL.com. And I do have a special Zelle account set up too. Every dollar helps. So anything that they can do, anything that you guys can do. And if you want to pick up some of these beautiful pieces, if nothing else, just come out and see the pieces and the museum. It's worth the trip.
All right, I know you guys know it's National Dog Day. We're going to talk about that and more right after this break.
When you're hurt in a car wreck, this is what the insurance companies want to pay you. This is what we want to get you. Call Lerner & Rowe Injury Attorneys today.
Lerner & Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
Now handling Zantac cases.
2022 has been nicknamed the Great Resignation. If you find yourself in this situation and want to change careers, why not invest in yourself and build your own business? A career in real estate is one where hard work is rewarded with unlimited income. Sound good? We have an online pre-licensing school available. Call me, Norma Jean, at 775-209-5819.
Shake off the COVID blues and revitalize your home. It's time to get those carpets, tile, and upholstery looking good again. Call Todd's Carpet and Tile Cleaning. Now that things are opening up, friends and family are back together. Call Todd's to make sure your home looks its best. Todd specializes in carpets, upholstery, tile, grout, draperies, area rugs, and carpet repairs. They even clean your garage and driveway. Call a local company with a quality reputation you know and trust. Todd's Carpet and Tile Cleaning, 702-595-0488.
Now is the time. Get off your seat and into the beat of fitness for just $10. We offer everything you need at our hometown gym, and most plans are just $10 a month. Plus, there are no long-term commitments required. We have tons of options: yoga, high and low impact cardio classes, circuit training, and new innovative classes to keep you motivated. With 15,000 square feet of fitness, we are the largest full-service gym in Pahrump. Get started today. Come and see us at Fitness 410.
Over the years, you pay your insurance. But the minute you're in a car wreck, the insurance companies treat you like a crook.
Don't be bullied by the insurance companies. Get Lerner & Rowe.
Lerner & Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
You're watching News 25, brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500. Also brought to you by Silver State Health. Visit silverstatehealth.org or call 702-471-0420 for an appointment. News 25, local news you can count on.
Well, today is National Dog Day, and there's a reason why my dogs are sitting right here by my news desk right here. If you've noticed that you seem a little bit more calm and happier around your four-legged friends, you're not alone. A recent study found that people who spend time with a therapy dog while in the emergency room reported less pain after. The results come as no surprise to psychologist Jane Mano with Cleveland Clinic.
Just physically being around animals releases some positive neurotransmitters in the brain. Studies have shown serotonin and dopamine. So there's a biological component. It decreases blood pressure and decreases the stress hormone cortisol.
Dr. Mano says beyond just the physical, humans also seem to have a strong emotional connection with their dogs. Many times a dog can sense their owner's mood, especially if they're feeling anxious or depressed. In some cases, Dr. Mano will recommend a patient get a dog if they are experiencing those kinds of mental health issues. That's because dogs can help them get out of the house more, feel a sense of purpose, and they can also aid in feelings of loneliness. Not to mention, dogs love unconditionally, so they won't judge. Dr. Mano says if you're unable to have a dog of your own, you could always consider volunteering at a shelter instead.
It does make you feel good. Again, it's a commitment. You're doing something for the greater good. You're also meeting people, and you're being with animals as well. So yes, there's a lot of benefits to, and it gets you out of the house, particularly if someone's isolating all the time.
And I got Tommy with me right here. And he looks a little tired on camera, doesn't he? Well, Dr. Mano says while dogs are great for some people, it's important to make sure that you have the time and resources to take care of them. She also discourages getting an animal if you live in an unstable living situation. Well, we don't want to forget about our other four-legged friends. Darby stopped by Paws today on Pahrump South Side. She has with her a basket of kittens available for adoption.
Hi, I'm Darby here at Pets Are Worth Saving, which is Paws, with a literal basket full of kittens, primarily orange tabbies. There's also a cute little gray tabby over here. They're all from the same litter, and they are at Paws. So Paws Thrift Store is located on the corner of Navajo and Homestead. They just opened. They are accepting donations. You can come and shop. They actually are also in need desperately for volunteers for the animals and for the thrift store. So if you would like to come and see these adorable kittens, shop at Thrifty Paws, volunteer some of your time, or give them some donations, they are located on Homestead and Navajo, and you can give them a call at 775-253-5051. They have two Facebook pages, which is Pets Are Worth Saving Pahrump, and also Paws Adoption, which is both of their Facebook pages. Definitely go and give them a call and check out all these adorable little kittens that are very excited to get out of this basket right now. Bye! Ow!
News 25 Weather Cam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
All right, well, it's getting a little bit cooler out there. We're going to find out what's in store for this weekend with John right after this break.
Don't let just anyone detail your car. Trust the meticulous detailers at Express Detail and Auto Spa. We have packages ranging from routine maintenance and upkeep to extensive wheel-off restore-to-factory new clean. Got a new car or paint job? Don't go to Vegas. We're local. Let us keep it protected from chips and scratches with a premium ceramic coat. We also do paint correction. Have a dirt or pet hair problem? Let us take care of it. We can handle any mess. Bring your car down and give it the makeover it deserves. Give us a call, 775-764-0344, and ask for me, Stephanie.
The hardware store that has it all. Pahrump Rentals and Do It Best Hardware. Quality tools including a massive channel lock product line, plumbing, indoor and outdoor growing supplies, custom hydraulic hoses, custom paint matching, key cutting. And we're more than just hardware. A huge hobby and art department, homeopathic remedies, Myers Natural Cleaning Products, Duke Cannon men's products, gourmet nuts and licorice, local honey and bee pollen, and all kinds of unique gifts. Shop local, everything. If you don't see it, we can get it at Pahrump Rentals and Do It Best Hardware.
News 25 weather is brought to you by Dairy Council of Nevada. The splash of cream in your coffee, the dollop of sour cream on your burrito, the melted toasty cheese on your pizza. Undeniably delicious, undeniably dairy. Enjoy what's real.
Hey, good evening, Nevada. Happy Friday. Wow, we made it through the whole week. It's John Kohler from the KPVM Channel 25 Weather Studios. And what a beautiful weather map we have for you launching into the weekend. Look at Fernley and Fallon up there in the upper 90s, 95, 97 degrees. Carson City saw 94. Tonopah, so off in the cool spot in the state. Paris, the thought today, scant 87 degrees. Goldfield close behind at 88. Beatty's got 98. Amargosa, the hot spot at 101 degrees. And check this out. Every little bit of monsoon in the whole state's like concentrating right over Las Vegas. Cloudy skies, 72 is all they managed today. Out in Death Valley, it was 112. And here in the Paradise of Pahrump, let's take a look. 98 degrees, that's our current temperature. We saw as much as 100 degrees a little bit earlier. And none of that cloud cover. Well, we had, a few puffy clouds here. Beautiful south-southwesterly winds at 7 miles per hour, kind of drifting them around as the sun rose this morning at 6:11 a.m. And it'll set this evening 7:19. Look for a low tonight of 76 degrees. Light winds at 8 miles per hour out of the east-southeast. And that humidity kicking up to just 25%. That seems almost pleasant as we head on into the weekend. What do we see? Sunshine. Oh, boy, look at this. Whole bunch of sunshine next week. 102 degrees tomorrow. Winds kicking up just a little bit Saturday, Sunday, blowing the rest of those clouds out. We'll see one cloud drift by on the way on Monday. And then sunshine for the next few days. We've got temperatures up in the low 100s. 106 degrees is where we top out about Wednesday. Thursday, Friday backs off a couple degrees. But by golly, it's looking like late summer in southern Nevada, don't you think? All right. Have a great weekend. We'll see you on the other side. Back to the desk. Here's Deanna.
Thanks so much, John. Well, pets are worth saving. Our Paws is in desperate need of volunteers. Staff and health issues and emergency rescues have stretched this animal rescue to the limit. Please call Connie now if you could help in any way. 702-487-1045. That's 702-487-1045. If you missed any of that, it's on our KPVM Facebook page. Have a great weekend. We'll see you back here on Monday from all of us at KPVM TV and Ace Country Radio. Good night.
Are you tired of long waits and doctors who put themselves first? At Spring Mountain Medical, we provide health care the way you've always imagined it. We have a patient-first focus, which means helping you feel better and living a more productive and pain-free life. We have a fully integrated family and physical medicine practice with expert care, same-day appointments in a world-class facility. Call us today at 775-727